application right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Strike on the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So now the DH spot, Ted Williams. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Marte throws to first in time. 3rd out, that ends the frame.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can...
Back here at Citi Field. Today's starting pitcher, CC Sabathia. What do you got on him, Chris?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Next offering misses. 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The 1-2. And no one can get there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. He's safe at second, and that was not close. Beltran stands in second with no outs. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it.
That's
Soto
out.
is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next
That's
offering
ball
is
two.
downstairs.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2 the count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Ball one and a pitch inside. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just missed. Swings and chases a low one there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. This is Willie Castro. Gray back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low. And that's in for a strike. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Ground ball right side. Marte. And Seager is set down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Eddie Murray stands in now, looks at that one inside. Curve in the dirt.
Balls, no strikes.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Hit in the air, center field. Beltran under this one. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a foul ball. 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, what a stop. The throw in the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that misses. Ball one. On the ground to third. On to Murray. Play is made. 2 out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
No, he's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. He sends it into the second deck. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-1. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. On to the third inning. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Just missed.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one to first. Bellinger steps on first for the out. Here's Acuna now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that
Inside,
spot.
ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fires over to Bellinger, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they're absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Beltran hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball,
Well, there's
2
a certain
strikes.
point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Out of the fourth, Tommy Edman at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That one is upstairs.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Edman tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's too low. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And that's in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Now it's 3-2. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. Grounded out his first time. Inside, ball one. First and second here, no outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Just misses with that one. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 on with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Willie Castro, struck out swinging his first time. To third, and that chance handled. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Late swing, foul to the left. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Stays alive.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk.
Andrew Miller taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One-two now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2. And a strike in there.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. Gray back to work. Inside, just missed.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Eddie Murray now at the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Moose makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, leading off, Elly De La Cruz. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Roki Sasaki.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Snags it for the second out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one outside. Going to count 1 and 2. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Queens. Also all set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Tommy Edman. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Now it's going to be Ted Williams. Ball one low. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
A little bit low. And it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that's him for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third comes across. It's 6-2. So digging in, Willie Castro. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Castro checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In for a strike. Good slider.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One out, bases empty. And Tatis able to stay alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Rutschman on to first.
He's out.
Two away now after the drop third strike. So up next, Sean Newcomb gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And they'll do it again. Outside low, and that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out to short, Seager. To first, and that is the inning.
This is black royalty, Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity.
We go to the top of the seventh, and here's Corey Seager to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Trey Turner.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Goes down looking. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. And now 2-1. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that just misses. struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Misses inside. And it's 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now... So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
So now here's the DH. O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a pop-up. Edman. And that is that. And we're back. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Pinch hitter coming on, Terry Pendleton.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Hader back to work. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now Carlos Beltran. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner takes off. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Beltran checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike one. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Pivotal at bat now. For the dangerous Jose Ramirez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Hammered on the line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And this is inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
So they're all loaded up. Turned on, but foul wide of third. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. A bunt, and it's popped up. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit, one run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Tie game here in the eighth. Save!
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Trey Turner at the plate. Puts a bunt down. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So two down now, and here is Eddie Murray. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he could turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Roberts, the runner at third. Castro on at second with two down. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with two strikes.
Got him looked at. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Back here at Citi Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Off to a good start for the leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty.
Elly looking to steal. Pitch misses in. You got it. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and that's the first out. So the go-ahead run and score. New pitcher on here, Jacob Mizorowski.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Bellinger up to hit.
Struck out on just 3.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run is into score. Position. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. There's a strike. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And fouled off. Check swing, and he went 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Beltran under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Tied at 6. And now the right fielder, Terry Pendleton. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one at triple digits. Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch swinging.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh, 0 for 3 in this one. Strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, O'Neal Cruz, 1 for 3. Trevor Hoffman gets the ball now. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. And we're headed to extras. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Tommy Edman.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a count 1-2. That one missed. Man at second. Fails another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Jose Ramirez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Inside just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. And strike 2.
It's a hitter. You don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dominguez racing into the alley. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the DH, Ryan Roberts. Out towards right center field. Dominguez. Long run into the gap. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That's to third. Ramirez whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility. with one away and runners at first and second. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. Runners on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1's the
Throw to
count.
third. Save. Double steal. Winning run at third. One down.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brad Keller. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Started to swing, held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Citi Field, here's the left fielder, Willie Castro. Rogers back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that bunted towards third. Moose whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Outfield. Deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Puts a bunt down. Bellinger. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. One down, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Just missed. Turner, the base runner at first with one out. That misses off the outside edge. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This one in the dirt. Turner runs. Called strike three. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here in Queens, here comes Cody Bellinger. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece. and stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
So the tying run at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate.
So they turn things over to the righty, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Now a chance for Jason Dominguez.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This to third, fair ball. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here is Cal Raleigh. In the air, left field. Castro. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off in the 11th. And a final.
I've been scolded, I had my share of fun.